Have you ever wondered where Pokémon actually come from? I'm not talking about finding them in the tall grass. I mean, where did their fundamental shapes and designs originate? The answer isn't in Professor Oak's lab. It's buried in a 500 million-year-old fossil record during a real-world event called the Cambrian Explosion. This was the moment life on Earth went wild, creating the basic body plans for almost all animals today. And in the Pokémon world, it laid the foundation for every monster we know and love. To understand the modern Pokédex, we have to look at the ancient beta versions that swam in prehistoric seas. Let's start with the undisputed king of the Cambrian, a fearsome predator called Anorith. This meter-long great shrimp ruled the oceans with its spiny, grasping appendages and advanced compound eyes. Sound familiar? It's the direct blueprint for the Anorith line. Look at Anomalocaris' frontal claws, used for catching prey. Now look at Armaldo's retractable claws. See the swimming flaps on its sides? They evolved into Anorith's feather-like fins, while Anorith stayed in the water. Its evolution into Armaldo represents a massive leap, the first successful breach onto land. Those side flaps hardened into the tough armor plating we see echoed in modern bug types like Sizer and Golisop. From the apex predator of the ancient seas to a land-dwelling powerhouse, the Armaldo line is a 500-million-year-old success story. Next up, the masters of defense. Trilobites. These were the ultimate survivors, thriving for nearly 300 million years with their tough, segmented exoskeleton. In their Pokémon world, this design is preserved almost perfectly in Kabuto. Both share a three-lobed body built for scavenging on the seafloor. But the Kabuto line took a dark, predatory turn. While most trilobites were content to scuttle around, Kabutops evolved its legs into deadly scythes, a brutal adaptation that mirrors the evolution of real-world sea scorpions. And here is a cool scientific detail. Those two dots on Kabuto's shell are on its relies. Like modern horseshoe crabs, those are simple light-sensing spots. Its true eyes are tucked safely underneath its shell, protected while it forages for food. It's a masterclass in defensive design, but not everything in the Cambrian was a fast-moving hunter. Take a look at the sea lilies, or crinoids. They might look like plants, but they're actually animals. Ancient relatives of Staryu and Pink. This is the origin of the Lileep line. Lileep's root isn't a root at all. It's a calcified stalk for gripping the seafloor in strong currents. And those beautiful petal-like appendages. They're not flowers. They're sticky, mucus-coated arms, used to trap and filter feed on anything that drifts by. Though Lileep is rare today, its radially symmetric body plan was so successful that it became the foundation for all modern Starmie. It proves that sometimes the best survival strategy is to stay put and let the food come to you. Finally, we have the Ghost Lineages of the Cambrian. The weird experiments of evil. The most famous is a creature called Opabinia, a bizarre animal with 5 eyes and a vacuum hose-like claw on its face. While no direct Pokémon fossil matches it, its experimental spirit lives on. We see it in the otherworldly anatomy of the Ultra Beasts, or the mismatched, chaotic design of Draco. These aren't mistakes. They're echoes of a time when evolution was throwing everything at the wall to see what would stick. So, why did these specific body plans, the armored scavenger, the filter feeder, and the mobile predator endure for 500 million years? Because they established the fundamental roles in the Pokémon world's ecosystem. Every Pokémon you see today is just a specialized skin stretched over one of these ancient skeletons. Your Charizard might breathe fire, but its basic body symmetry was perfected in the muddy seafloor of the Cambrian period. So the next time you hatch a fossil Pokémon, remember, you're not just reviving a monster, you're holding a piece of history, a living testament to the secret 500 million-year journey of Pokémon.